Hi there, welcome to the third part of Introduction to Data Science. I will quickly scrape through what we have done in the previous session. We saw the different types of data. We focused on what is a structured data, what is an unstructured data, and what is a semi-structured data. And we also identified what are the uses of semi-structured data, how we can make use of semi-structured data to make business decisions. So in today's session, we will talk more about opportunities for data scientists. See, whenever we pick up a course on data science and we have an agenda that you are going to become a data scientist in the near future, we also need to understand what opportunities data scientist has got in store for us. We also look into the salaries of data scientists, and we should also find out some of the industries. The list of industries are the type of industries who basically hire data scientists, and some name of companies who are hiring data scientists just to keep us motivated. And finally, why learn data science? What is in it for me? The wow factor. So all these things would be the agendas for today's session. So let's get going. So when we talk of opportunities in data science, I want to take an excerpt of the Hindu newspaper which was published recently. Hindu estimates around 1.2 lakh estimated job openings in India. So it's a huge opening in fact, and Bangalore accounts for 24% of these job openings. So which means that Bangalore has got high potential for data scientist recruitments, and also Delhi also has an accountability of 22%. But what is important here is not the figures. The important here is there is a huge demand supply gap, which means the demand is more and the supply is less, which means there is this a voidness between the demand and supply. The reason could be the quality of the people who are coming out of the colleges in order to enter into the role of data scientist, or the expectations of the industry is little different. So we need to match up these expectations and see how we can fit into this role of becoming an data scientist by taking data science as our core career. Now this particular chart gives me an illustration of what is the average salary for various profiles in the IT domain. See, I have taken IT domain as the consideration here. I can see here there is job title which is listed in the y-axis, and you have national average salary which is listed in the x-axis. Now these are just stats which are taken out from some websites who are actually into consulting. Manpower consulting to be very precise, and you can see that you have data analyst, you have business analyst, you have business intelligence analyst. So there are various IT profiles, and you can see that data scientist is happily sitting on the top, who is enjoying 1,18,709 job openings. And you look at the average salary. The average salary is approximately around 120k. That's around 1.2 lakhs an month. Oh, that's a huge amount. In fact, earning 1.2 lakhs per month is a big amount as when compared to the other profiles in the industry. So what we can understand is data scientist offers you lucrative openings in the industry. It also offers you an attractive salary. Now, which are the industries who hire data scientists? When we look at the this particular picture, you can see that data scientists are actually hired in wide spectrum of industries. Technology and IT contributes to 43%. Manufacturing industries contribute to 39%. There could be either product-oriented industries, and financial segment contributes to 16%. Now, financial segment could be your credit card, debit card industries, or it could be insurance, service sector organizations, etc. And healthcare contributes to 2%. Now, apart from this, you have other domains as well. You have education, you have government. There are quite a few domains, but by and large, we can say that most of the industries do hire data scientists today, because today data is money, and money is what is needed at the end of the day for any company. Now, when you actually look at the name of the companies who are hiring data scientists, now this would basically open up your eyes. You can see some big names there. You have Amazon, you have Deloitte, you have Spotify, you have Cisco, you have Uber, you have Google, you have Visa, MasterCards, you have Facebook, you have Microsoft. Now Facebook makes uses data science and recruits data scientists in a large extent, and similarly as in case of Uber as well. Or when you take Google, Google also employs data scientists. Now you must be wondering why search engine employs data scientists. The reason could be you have something called as Google Analytics. That's a separate area and space together in the IT, where analysis of the various activities of Google and all the spectrum of applications of Google, they are basically used by the data scientists in order to give some notations and help the user understand what's actually happening at the background. So these are some of the top companies which basically hire data scientists. Now, why learn data science? Now, at the end of the day, what we need to understand is, why do we learn a particular technology? See, you learn technology basically to make up your career. So the end objective is very clear. Now there are some 5 important points which I have listed here. Why choose data science as your career? Number 1, it is the fuel of 21st century. Yes, it has overtaken all technology domains. Earlier we had programming, we had test engineering, we had software engineering, we had project management, we had coding, we had web designing. Now 21st century sees attractive job offers for data scientists. And one more important advantage of learning data science is strike the iron when it is hot. Why? Because you have a problem of demand and supply. I explained you what is the problem of demand and supply in the earlier sections of this lecture. So you need to understand that there is a huge demand, but the supply is less. When I say supply is less, it means the quality resources supply is less. So you have to become a quality data scientist. Then only you will be able to match up to the expectations of the industry. And you get a lucrative career. There is no doubt about it. If you choose data science as your career in this 21st century, you are going to grow up, because it's going to stay in the market for a few more years. So there is no second thought about that. And you know, data science is changing the world. When I mean data science is changing the world, data science is changing the way the world is actually looking at data. Because today all companies are giving more importance to information, making some business decisions on the information. And so information is the key, and data scientist is a person who basically helps you to extract this information and present it in a meaningful format. So there you learn data science, you understand why data science is changing the world and data science is the future. So when you put up all these things together, now you see that your future belongs to data science. So I think these 5 points would give you an idea like why we learn data science. So in this 3 lecture series, I have 3 part of lecture series. I have given you what is data science, what are the different aspects of data science, why learn data science, what are the different types of data, and so on. So in my next session, we are going to actually begin with programming in R, and I'm going to focus on all those topics of R programming and see how R can R can be used to actually implement a data science algorithm and machine learning algorithm. So see you then in the next session. Till then, take care and have a nice time. Bye bye.